Hi there, YouTube. Nice to see you again. This is another episode of Dominic the CX Guy, an enhancement to your Zendesk. So in this episode, we're going to look at TriggerDoctor. So it's an app that myself and my team has created. Actually, specifically, Gabriel has done this, Gabby. So it's an amazing app that allows you to inspect the health of your triggers. And I am very excited to show it to you. And I will walk you through how it works and how you can use it to your benefit. Before we begin, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please like this video and comment if you want to see some special content. So yeah, today's topic is an app I have created, which is, before I put it on the marketplace, maybe you can write to me and I can share it with you so you can inspect the health of your triggers. This is mostly created to aid big companies, and actually not just big companies, but companies that have a lot of triggers. How it happens is that most companies, how they work is they start building out triggers with a limited understanding of Zendesk, and that's okay. Okay, that's fine. It's normal when you're not very experienced with Zendesk. What happens is you build a lot of triggers with logic that doesn't necessarily fall into place. And as time progresses, you delete some of your custom fields, you delete some of your brands, you replace some of your groups. What else do? You deactivate forms, you do a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, that's how customer service works. It's a continuous update, it's a continuous iteration to make it better and better and better until you get to a final version. You know what else happens? Sometimes you get offered a better job and you leave the company, and all the intelligence and logic you put behind into building that your structure goes along with you. So what happens is that someone else comes in, and with their understanding of Zendesk and their understanding of the business, they start building out new triggers and they start adding to the pile, which means that in a time, well, you have all these bunch of triggers that are there and they're just too crowded, and you can't do, I don't know, you can't have a cleanup because you can't get yourself to do it because it's too complicated, right? If you're not even using the categories in Zendesk triggers, then oh my God, it's not very good. So you need to use that. To help you, I have created this app. I noticed it because I've been working with customers that had 150 plus agents, and I'm not going to give the name, but this is where I first noticed it. And there was this other company that had 60 agents and they had 300 triggers. This other one of 150 that I mentioned earlier had 600 triggers. Oh my God, out of the 600 triggers, about 200 were broken. Do you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my God, this app is a blessing. Why? Because besides doing the cleanup, you can see which links are broken and which has a missing what do you call it? A missing system field. Sorry, not a system field. A missing rule, right? So you notice that some triggers, if you delete some I don't know, forms, you delete some fields that are used in business rules, in triggers specifically in this case, they render the trigger as being broken. So you have to go in and fix it, either fix it or just deactivate it or delete it, right? It's no use in keeping your system cluttered. This is to help you keep your system clean. You have to have a clean system in order to be functional, in order to invite new people to the team, in order to give training to people. You have to give them something very easy to understand. Since you're not going to keep a spreadsheet with your processes documented, which is something which I keep telling you to do, since you're not going to do that, well, at least you have this app that is going to help you do the cleanup. All right, so let's install it because it's usability wise, this is version 1, okay? It's not necessarily the final version. It's still being worked on, but it's functional, it's working. You just can start doing your cleanup. So let me share my screen and show you how to do stuff. All right, so here we go. First thing that I'm going to do is in relation to a video that I have created a few, like I think it was yesterday. Actually, no, it was, yeah. Soon, let me do something. So go to soon preferences and do something which is due. And you'll see in a moment what it is about. And please keep your eyes on the logo. Boom. So I was having a video and I showed you that, and I told you that it's not just me, it's a team. It's a team of 9 people, 8 people that are active, and the 9th one is a designer and on and off when when we need to design interfaces. But I cannot shine without my team. This is everything that is actually making everything come together. So demand is high, and also processes that I create are I can teach to other people, and they can share them with you as well. So anyways, this is what I wanted to show you first. And I wanted to do it symbolically so you know it's not just one dude, Dominic. I know the name is confusing, but until if I ever change the name to something general, maybe it's not. This is it. So let me share my screen. Here we go. Hopefully you can see my screen. So this is my test account, our test account. Need to speak, walk the walk and talk the talk. So going to admin center, I'm going to go to my apps and install my beauty. Apps and integrations, and then go to Zendesk support apps. I go to private apps. Oh, okay, these are the ones that I already have. Private apps, no, upload private app, and then call it TriggerDoctor. I like the name TriggerDoctor, so this is in here. Apps, TriggerDoctor. Upload, yes, please. Is a private app. I'm going to put it on the marketplace for you to find. But until I do, maybe you can write to me, you can put a comment, and I can share it with you for free. Otherwise, it's going to be able to get it in the marketplace, which is not going to be free. Oh, let's install the app. All right, now it's installed. Let's refresh the screen. Anyway, here it is. It's installing. And here it is. Okay, now let's navigate to our support instance. Close this out. So this app is installed in your left-handed menu, and it's this one, TriggerDoctor. See it? All right. So this is how you set it up, or this is how you start with it, right? Do you want to see active triggers only, or just want to see inactive as well? I'm going to want to see active and inactive. So read trigger data. Now you give it a moment to work its magic, because it's it started loading, and it's going to finish up. All right. So what you can do, ignore this. First off, ignore that. It's totally fine. It's working well. Download triggers as a CSV. You can do this with a CSV, but there is a nicer, easier option. I like this one because I can just download it and use it in my favorite software, be it Microsoft Excel or whatever you use to view CSVs. But we've done this one, so you can open this template here. And this template, it's not very friendly. That's why it's still free, but you can still do your job with it. I'll tell you why. Show you how, because that's why we're making this video, right? This is the ID of the trigger. Probably we're just going to hide this. I'm in view only, not to worry. I can just duplicate this and just take my CSV and paste it. But I'm just going to use this example because this is what is right now, how it's working. So is it active or inactive? If it says false, it's obviously not active. If it's true, it's active. All right. So now This is the URL. This is the beauty of it. This is what's going to help you go easily where you see the broken triggers. You can just filter out what you want to see. For example, you just want to see broken triggers. Just filter those out and then go to them and open it and well, obviously go in and fix it. So if I am going to go here, okay, so I have all the conditions of the trigger. I have operator conditions, is or isn't. So then what are the values of the conditions? So create, solve, public, true, etc. Now, let's go and start scrolling. All right, so where you see red, here we go. This means that the brand is, see, brand error, account services is false. So in this case, the brand is no longer available. And in this case, the brand is no longer available. And now if I keep scrolling, I have a lot of triggers. I have around 117 in this account. But imagine if you have 200 and you have broken. Here we go, another brand which is not working. And if I keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, I'm going to see some more errors. Here we go. This group is no longer existent. It has been deleted. This other group has been deleted. Okay, very good. Let's continue. Let's see some more errors. Here we go. Assignee. This guy is no longer here. He has been deactivated, actually. He's no longer an admin. He's no longer an assignee of the ticket. He's been deleted. All right. So, okay, this is just a few examples. Here we go. Ticket form ID. Again, this is no longer available. So what I wanted to show you was I can just go to this link and just open and try to fix it. Not try, but fix it. Either deactivate it or just update the conditions in the trigger. So let's go to Zendesk now. The trigger is loading. Takes a moment. Goes to space to get the stuff for you. So give it a moment. Form no longer available. All right, see, just go in and change the form, or just deactivate the damn trigger because it's no longer useful. Right? So just don't keep your system cluttered. Obviously, you can just go in and filter out by these error messages. What I'm advising is that you take this app now while it's still free, because obviously what we're working on is for you to just have a tick box and show me whatever is broken, to show you directly, go to the broken trigger directly and fix it. So that's obviously going to start costing you. So I don't know, if you want it for free, tell me and I can definitely give it to you. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to have to get it from the marketplace and it's going to be, expensive. Well, not very expensive, but well, it's not going to be free anyway. So let's see, what is this? Error, Dustin, home, false. All right, let's see. Why is it false? What does that mean? One moment, it's going to space, coming back with the information and displaying it on your computer. All right, so let's see, what is this? Okay, so this is an inactive trigger. Nonetheless, the brand is no longer available. Doo-doo-doom. All right, so cool. Let's continue. Let's find some more errors. Aha, here we go. This is the same error, but yeah, it's another trigger by itself. All right, let's see what this one is about. All right, brand, again, broken, no longer available. Brand is no longer available. Dude, what is this trigger doing here? Deactivate the I'm not going to deactivate it because it's very good for it is already inactive, so I can just delete it, right? Just get rid of whatever you don't need anymore. If it's broken, if you don't use it, just delete it. Keep your system simple. Keep your system clean. Make someone who's coming in to visit your Zendesk feel like, they enter a clean house. Don't just put them, get them to see all the dirt in there. It's not very nice, is it? Let me open another one, another error. Here we go. Ticket form is lost and deleted, but we've seen this one, haven't we? No. Oh, let's take this one or this one. And this one belongs to, here we go. It's an active trigger. Yeah, so the cleanup is going to be, probably you don't need the ID, so we're just going to hide this. Active, we're just going to leave it, obviously. Position, I don't think it's necessary. Probably these aren't necessary either. Maybe these ones are either. So we're just going to leave what is broken. Where is it broken? The idea being that I can see what is broken. For example, let's see. Did I open this one? Probably did, but I forgot. I can see what is broken in the conditions and in the actions, right? So that's the thing. Here we go. Form no longer available. Dude, this needs to go away. This needs to be deleted. This needs to be updated. This cannot stay like this. This is not cool, not nice. Okay. So yeah, that's the idea. If you want this app, you have to write to me and ask for it, the free version. Otherwise, you can just go to the marketplace and get your hands on the paid version, which is obviously going to be a little bit more user-friendly. You're just going to be able to filter through all of these, most likely directly in here. So yeah, if you want this free version, which I think is better because you have all this information available, yeah, just write to me at hi@dominiccx.com. And yeah, I will link you to the app. And that's today's video. Hopefully this was useful, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Have an amazing day.